Come on in. I'm in a new spot in the store. I wish my Susie on the farm wasn't backwards. I just stuck that up there. I'm in my shipping room. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm really excited about tonight's show. It's not backwards for y'all. Great, good, because it is for me when I see here. My daughter wrote that. So thank y'all for coming. Hey, Lynn from Illinois. Thank y'all so much for coming. Whew. Y'all, I've been running around like crazy. And I'm just going to tell y'all this story before we get started. I'm in my shipping room, and the back door is right here, like right there. And I was drinking coffee because sometimes I do that before a Thursday night whatnot show to keep keep going. And my coffee got cold. I was just going to go pour it outside rather than go all the way to the other side of the store to the bathroom. So I went out the back door, and there's this giant rat snake over the top of my door, and his face, he comes right here and looks at me and says, "Hey," and I couldn't shut the door at that point because he's already started coming in. I'm telling my snake story that just happened, y'all. So then I couldn't shut the door. I spilled coffee all over me. This has been about 20 minutes ago, and I dried it with the heat gun. And there's nobody else here. So I had to snake wrangle the snake out, and he was huge. So my heart's still beating really fast, but I knew I had to get him out before he got in this building and went and hid somewhere, because then I'd be scared every time I took a step anywhere in this entire store. So I called my husband screaming, and he's like, "Well, by the time I get there, he's already going to be in if you don't do something." So I had to do it. Anyway, there's my story. I have got all the rusty, crusty junk tonight, and I showed my husband everything I was going to sell tonight, and he said, "Nobody's going to want all that junk. What are you thinking?" I said, "You watch, you see," because I got some cool stuff back here, and we all love the rusty crusty, right? So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, go ahead and head on over to Whatnot, and if you're new to it, you can get that $15 credit when you sign up. You don't have to use it in my show. You can watch shows for a while before you decide where you want to use it. So yeah, so y'all go ahead and head on over to Whatnot so I can see your comments and everything. I'm going to go ahead and start a giveaway. Okay, I've got my iPad, but it's not in a good place. Let me put it right here. Yeah, that'll work. Y'all just have to see the side of my head some. Whatnot. I'm going to do bookmarks again for giveaways tonight. Hey, Barbara. Thank y'all so much for coming. Hey, Mom, you just joined. You did not hear my snake story, so you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to hear about it. We had a visitor here at the store, a big old giant snake. All right, y'all getting that giveaway. It's for, where's my bookmarks? There they are. These little bookmarks that I made with some molds. I got a bug, I got a butterfly, and I have a mushroom. So, all right. So y'all check out the bin. I know I already have a couple of pre-bids in there, so I'll probably start with those. But let me know what you want me to run. I got some old stuff. I got some old stuff, and I got some newer stuff, and I got some rusty stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I know I spilled my coffee all over me, and I had to wrangle a snake. So there we are. The day can't get much worse. Well, no, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad, and he was a rat snake. He wasn't going to hurt me. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, yes. This cast iron soap dish has a pre-bid on it. This sucker is heavy and rusty. And oh, I like being up close to the camera like this. That's nice. Anyway, look at that. He's got little feet, but you probably could hang him on the wall too if you wanted to. But he's got little feet. And this green color, I mean, is that not perfect? Don't we all strive to get that green color on stuff? So I'm going to start that auction now. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do 20 seconds or try to. There we go. Jennifer, thank you for your pre-bid. This is running right now, y'all. It's heavy. It's cast iron, and it is perfectly rusty crusty. Y'all be sure and get in that giveaway. Thank y'all so much for coming. I'm in my shipping room. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for your first purchase. This is coming to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, where's my little matches tin? Oh, yeah. Got this little tin that says matches. It's made in Japan. It's got some rust on it. $2. And it is running now. It does have a pre-bid on it. Thank y'all for your bids. I really like being this close to the camera, but I'm sorry that y'all can see my cold sore. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, I had a little virus last week, and every time that's what happens. It's on the tail end, so it's going. Thank y'all so much for your bids. Sheets. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay, I do only have 1 hour tonight. I've got to get out of here just pretty much right at 7. Now I got some more pre-bids here. Oh well, we'll just start here. Okay. Look at this tiny little amber jar. Hey, Del Marie. Oh, well, I'm glad. I put some chapstick on a while ago, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad because it's all I can see, you know. All right, this little amber jar with some greenery is running for just $1. It's comes with a little bit of dirt as well. Thank you for your bid, Sam. Cute little amber jar. Get that price tag off there. Thank you so much, Sam. That's a good grab for $1. Okay. I got lots of little tiny things, and then I have some really big things. So look at this little terracotta candlestick holder. Is it not just the cutest thing? And this would be really cool in a little trinket shelf. Thank y'all so much for coming. We got 30 seconds on that giveaway. Y'all go ahead and get in it. This is running, little terracotta candle holder. It don't have any markings or anything on it. I think it's just cute as can be. Y'all call out what you want me to run in case I can't get to everything. Thanks for looking at that. Okay, this. Aren't these in alphabetical order? Yes. Oh, who won? Sam! Yay! Congratulations! You've won the giveaway. All right. This is I'm not sure how you say that, Calumet General Foods Kitchen. It is old. Baking powder tin. I looked it up. It's even got a little recipe, something on the back. Oh, no, it's one of them where you send 15 cents and you get a recipe book for free. I'm sure they don't do that anymore. So this little baking powder tin is running for $4. Love the red and white. This would go great if you have like a red and white kitchen. Thanks, Sam. With the Indian on it. This one's really authentically old. Thank y'all for your bids. All right, Heather, that one's yours. I know you were over at Speckled Hen Farm a while ago. Those are aren't they just the sweetest? I just love them so much. All right, let's see. Rusty Crusty vignette. Okay. Yeah, this is the one Mom and he both said nobody's gonna want to buy that. Well, Let's see. I disagree. So, how do you say they are the sweetest pie? They're sweet as pie. Yeah, sweet as pie. Okay, so this is an old broom, and I found this in an old abandoned house. That's also where I get my bed springs and stuff from. And I thought, well, it's rusty, it's crusty, and it's old. It's going to go perfect with this show. I put it in a little rusty old basket that is made in Mexico. Not a basket, a tin. And I put a little handkerchief in there. This handkerchief is stained. So that's why I just folded it up and put it in here because I couldn't sell it, with the other ones. So, and then I put some floral in here, the little succulent floral. And this one has a pre-bid on it. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Sheets, for your pre-bid for the Rusty Crusty. You could probably stick something else in here. There's some room. But I think the broom needs to go towards the back to stand up straight. And maybe you could tie some ribbon or something around that. Thank you so much. Yes, they are sweet. They come in here a lot, and they're my neighbors. We live in the same little area. Okay, what else we got going on here? Thank y'all so much. Oh, this one's a good while we're doing that. This one also I dug out of an old abandoned house that's actually on our property. So, people were yelling at me on TikTok that I better have had permission and stuff. Well, of course I had permission. Anyway, so this has got 4 old jelly jars with rusted lids. And in this cute little, we call these tomato baskets. I don't know if that's what they actually are, but that's what we call them, is tomato basket. And I just had a little muslin ribbon on it, and I think it's so cute. It's really another little vignette. And it's running for $6. You get all 4 jelly jars with the rusty lids and the tomato basket. And I stuck a little piece of greenery in there. That's running for $6. Thank you, Sam. Super cute. That is coming to you. Okay. All right. I have a rusty cloche, chicken wire cloche. It's hot in here. Of course, my air's out again. All right. So this is a rust. It's not super big, but you can put like a bird or something under it. Okay, this one's running for $6. Have it for $9 in the store. Thank you, Tammy, Lynn. Thank y'all for your bids. Hey, Vicky. All right, Vicky, you won. Congratulations. I do have some rusty springs. If anybody wants any, the bird nest is mine. But that's what I like to do, is sit a bird nest on them. Or you can also put some, this one may be a little too big, but some greenery on them or in them. Let's see. I've got 3 of these, I think. Rusty bed springs, perfect for spring decor. Like I said, bird's nest, anything like that. These are good and sturdy. Easy to set things on. $5. Thanks, Heather. Um, this bird nest is probably a little too big, but I like to put the bird nest on them. Thank you. That one's coming to you. I need to start another giveaway. Ugh, I did not put them in there. I just put one. I'm just going to add it real quick. Hold on. Two of them. 47 ounces. Add listing. Run givey. Okay. Giveaway's running. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm slow tonight. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Look in the bins. What else y'all see you want? We got Rusty, Crusty. All kinds of stuff here. All right. This is a special one. He's not Rusty Crusty, but he's old. He is a Canada Goose by Andrea, made in Japan, and he is perfect. Perfect. He's porcelain, or I guess he could be ceramic. He is running. Thank you, Leanne. He is a dandy. Let me tell you. I cleaned him with a paper towel, and he's got paper towel dust on him, but he is pretty. Thank y'all so much for coming. Y'all look in the bin there in the shop. Thank you, Leanne, for your first purchase. Thank you so much. Kitchen platter. Oh, these are fun. Look at these little, well, they're not little. They're giant diaper pins. Like, as long as my finger. Yes, that was a great get. These, they're antique diaper pins, and there's 4 of them. I don't really know what you would do with these. Oh, I'm sorry, Cat Mama. So I have these antique diaper pins, but these would be cute on a little trinket shelf or hanging on something. Woods I Design. Thank you so much. I do not recognize your name, so okay, I'll do the pet. I think it's a pestle. Thank you so much for your first purchase. Scale has a pre-bid. Okay. Yeah, it's a dandy. Okay, the pestle. I think that's what this is a wooden pestle. You know, there's no way to know for sure. It's definitely hand carved. I can tell that. Let's see. Oh, I got it under hand carved. I'm sorry, y'all. For looking at the back of my head. There it is. All right, so yeah, this is so cool. And it's only $2. Hand carved wooden pestle. Thank y'all for your bids. 2 minutes on that giveaway. This is anybody. All you got to be doing is following me. All right, Heather. Thank you. All right, Mom said the scale has a pre-bid. I don't normally talk about comps, but if you looked anything up on this, these are quite valuable, and I've been hanging on it too for a while. Like I said, it's a valuable one. So $35 is a steal on this. Okay, it's running. Oh, Heather, you are going to love it. I used to have it in my kitchen, and I hung a basket from it, hanging from the wall. Oh, wow. What store? That's so cool. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, you're going to love this scale. Like I said, I hung a basket from it for a long time, and at Christmas time, it looked so pretty in my kitchen. That's awesome. I love that. Okay. I think I'm just going to go down the line now. I got a few baskets because I love them. That's this one. I have a basket wall with these, and I thought somebody else might want one for just $3. I don't have any more room for it, but this one's in great shape. It's the perfect size basket for a basket wall or sitting on the counter. Yes, I will do the little bathtub. It's a soap dish too. Nobody wants this basket? Okay. So these are new stock. I have these in the store. There is some kind of metal, but I think they're so cute. And I thought we're selecting a winner. Crow Kimberly. Thank you so much and congratulations. Anyway, these are super cute. All the ones I have are black and white, like enamel looking. Bathtub, bathtub, bathtub. There it is. Okay, I got more of these if anybody else wants one. Okay, little bathtub is running. It's a little soap dish. And if anybody else wants one of these, I can run them again. I think I added 3 in there. I did, yeah. Thanks, Jennifer. Okay, that's yours. Cornbread. Yep. Hanging on to this for a while too. But sometimes you just gotta let things go. Okay, cast iron cornbread pan. It's heavy, of course. Thanks for your bid, Sam. It's got the holes so you can hang it. It's got a little bit of rust, not too bad. All right, Sam. Congratulations. All right, this is fun. Let me see. Okay, so this is a rusty pot. Anderson wants one of the bathtubs. Funny. Anderson is my grandson, and he's with my mom right now. This is a like it's not perfect, of course. It has a wood handle, a worn. Look at that worn goodness on that handle, and there's a dent in it too. So this is a perfect for floral or greenery. Just look at that. And how cute would like an IOD transfer be with that on it too? So this is running for only $6, and it does have some wear. Of course, I got most of the dirt off, but there's a lot of rust. It is perfection in my eyes. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, we have a bidding war for this one now. Better by bushel. Congratulations. Let's see. I thought this was an interesting little thing. This is an ink, what is it? An ink bottle, an original Pen It ink bottle in the color brown. I think it's Sanford. Yeah. Fountain pen ink. Cute. That would be really pretty on a little trinket shelf that are all the rage right now. Has a little bit of brown ink in it. Thank y'all so much for coming. If anybody else wants one of them little bathtubs besides Anderson, let me know and I'll run some more. All right. Thanks for looking at that, y'all. I've got some stuff in the bin. Let's see. We've got a little bit of brass. This is cool. This is an antique hole punch. Now, I can't make it punch because, of course, it's rusted. You do want another bathtub? Okay, I will run another one of them. After this little, what is this thing? A hole punch. Cool little antique hole punch. It's running. I can't punch it. It's rusted, I guess. Maybe some oil and you could punch it, but I don't think you'd really want to do that. That is running now. It says oil occasionally. Wilson Jones Company, and it has the number 116-8 on it. Okay, thank y'all. Okay, let me run another bathtub. Soap holder. Well, said I was going to. There they are. Oh, it just says tub. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, I have two more of these if anybody wants one. Little enamel-ish soap holder. A clawfoot tub with the feet. Oh, you're getting a great buy on these because these are $9 in the store. Thanks. Thanks, Jennifer. All right. And we got some bids on the oil cans. Okay. I found these in the bins, and they are awesome. They're copper oil cans. $10 is a steal on them. I cleaned them up the best I could. Okay, they're running. And they come as a set, two of them, for $10. Thanks, Del Marie. I mean, they're a little grimy. Thank y'all so much for coming. We're running these oil cans, wooden vase pre-bid. I will get it. Okay. Oh, I got this horse collar too. It almost hurts me to let this stuff go. Where is that? There it is. All right, so this is, it says from the Monkey Pod Tree Shop in Honolulu, Hawaii. Really cool. And I just stuck some like roses, some dried looking roses in it that comes with it. Okay, it's running for $5. Thank you, Dory. Look how cool that looks. I really didn't want to have to paint this, so. All right, Dory. That is your first purchase. I thought that was a new name. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. I have got this one's so heavy, a universal meat grinder. And y'all, I can't tell y'all how many years I've had this thing. I used to do my kitchen all in the Rusty Crusty. This says Lee and New Britain, Connecticut, USA. $9 on this antique meat grinder. I mean, it works, but I don't think I would want to grind my meat in it. I mean, technically, this is how it goes. I've actually used one of these before a few times. Thanks, Kimberly. That's coming home to you. Okay. Okay. Found this rusty, or Mom actually found this rusty. It's maybe copper, Can't say for sure. Kind of looks like a copper tint, and it had a wood base on it. We could never find a globe for it, but who needs a globe? It's not going to work anyway, right? Or I wouldn't use it. So I stuck some floral in there, and I think it's precious. It's running now. Rusty lantern base. It actually, the top has a bunch of holes in it, so it's almost like a little flower frog in there. You can't you can stick your floral down in there. All right, I'm going to hang on to that. I have this cool rusty ladle with a wooden handle. That'd be cool in a utensil vignette. $4. Rusty wood handle ladle. Thank y'all for coming. Check out, let me see if there's something that you want me to run. Also, I have recycled decoupage papers in the buy it now. And if you've already bought something, or even if you hadn't, I'm pretty sure the shipping is much cheaper here on Whatnot. I'm sure they get better deals than it is on my website. So there's a lot of them in there. Okay, so I have this horse collar. I'm not sure how antique it is because of these. I don't think it's super old, but it does have some rusty bells on it. Horse collar. This would be a really fun Christmas decoration. Oh yes, florals are in there too. And you got one of my last cream tips. That's this. It is a beautiful floral. Love it. Okay, so this is running. This old horse collar. Leather horse collar with the bells on it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. We're getting down to the last few items. I have this pewter angel bell. I was going to say, I don't think there's any markings on it. I love bells. This one's precious. And it's running for $5. Yes, I do have another tub. I'll run another one. Okay, last tub is running. Soap dish, $3. Thank y'all so much for popping in. I have a few things left there in the shop. If you want to check that out. Oh, I did not mean to do that for 30 seconds. Oh, well. A lot of rusty, crusty, older stuff. Might not have that much left. This is a, thank you, Jennifer. This is a basting pan, an antique basting enamelware. It's pretty big. Let's see. I also have some brass and some insulators. There it is. Self-roasting basting pan. I guess this little spout is so you can pour it out. This one's, I think this would be super cute, like a succulent planter. Like just filling it full of succulents. I'm in my shipping room, y'all, so that's my little workbench. All right, y'all gonna have to tell me what you want. Let's see. I have an ashtray, an antique ashtray, pewter. Let's talk about it. From the 30s, I think. It's not very heavy. These are really hard to come by. It's got a windmill scene on the back of it. It's worn. Nice little antique ashtray. These are valuable. $7. Nobody smokes anymore, but these are collectible. Well, some people do, I guess. There's a cigarette store right next to me here, and it stays busy all day long. In and out, in and out, in and out. So I guess a lot of people do smoke. Okay. Maybe they don't do it in their house. I have this neat little wooden basket. Look at this with the handle. Where'd that floral go? Look how cute that looks. The floral don't come with it. Somebody's already bought the floral. Love this little basket. I might paint it, but I probably wouldn't. Thanks, Dory. I got one more giveaway to run and a few more things to show y'all. Thank you for your bid, Mermanda. I like that. And it's your first purchase. Thank you so much. Okay. We're down to the nitty gritty, y'all. Let's see. Kitchen clatter. Where's that at? I've got another old bottle. This one is imitation lemon flavor kitchen clatter. Thank y'all so much for coming. Anyway, this one is got a little bit of lemon flavor in it. I didn't want to open it, but look at the lid. From Shenandoah, Iowa, and it's running for $5. If you collect vintage bottles, this is a good one. Thanks, Miranda. The label's about to come off this. I might glue it back on before I send it to you. Thank y'all for your bids. Thank y'all so much for coming. All right, Better by Bushel. I have some pretty colored insulators for $5. I got two of the blue ones. Speckled Hen Farm, rating with a party of 6. My favorite neighbors. Hey, Papa. Thank y'all for coming, and thank you for the raid. Y'all go follow Speckled Hen Farm. They've got all kinds of stuff, barns and buildings and all kinds of stuff, and they're my neighbors, and they're my sweet, sweet friends. All right, so I'm running some insulators. Papa, you made it in time for the brass. I was kind of holding off. Got a couple of insulators here. Okay. Let's see. How'd y'all's show go? Did you have a good one? Looked like it was getting pretty exciting there when I had to leave. I told everybody about my snake wrangling story. Whew. Okay. I have a glass knob with a metal handle to run. This one's $3 and it's running now. I know it's always. Thank you, Dory. Appreciate the bid. Look at the inside of that one. I guess I never really looked that close at it. I like to put these, okay, so for instance, I have this here. It's a perfect fit Wouldn't that be a cute little cloche? Thanks, Dory. That's coming to you. Okay. All right. Oh, I have a brass apple bell. He's got some tarnish on him. Okay. I just can't hardly find brass much anymore. Thanks, Popo. Oh, he works. Nice bell. I'm going to do one more giveaway here. Congratulations. I got one more bookmark giveaway. I'll go ahead and start that now. There's no picture. Okay. I might rerun some things, but I do have these forks and spoons, and I don't know how old they are. They're stainless steel, or at least the spoons are. They kind of have a little bit of a different tint to them, but I did get them all together. And I just put a little muslin bow on them. But they are starting at only $3. They're running forks and spoons, stainless steel, but they're gold colored. So they have a little bit of a different tint. Okay, I've got some brass little mini vases. I have them listed separately because I'm trying to get to 1,000 items sold. I think after this show, hopefully I'll be really close to 900. So I think I'm going to get there. Little brass mini vase. I'm sure it says made in India somewhere, but I don't see it. I have 2 of these. Okay, I'll go ahead and run the other one. You want that one too, Papa? Do you display all your brass somewhere? Okay. Take me a picture and show me next time. Okay. All right, let's see. I have got a big old enamel pot lid, blue enamel. It does have rust and wear, and that just makes it all the better, right? I'm gonna go ahead and run that. I think an IOD transfer would be cool on this. And then you could hang it in the kitchen and use it as a towel holder. I'm all about the repurposing. Thank you, Miranda. It's bigger than my head, obviously. There is some little holes in it. Y'all getting that giveaway. That's the last one. I'm not going to be here too long tonight. Thank you so much. And while we're on the enamel, what is this thing? This is a blanching pot, I think. Let's see what I have it listed as. Yeah. Speckled enamelware blancher. It's got the holes in it so you can blanch your vegetables before you can them, but it's got some rust. But again, I don't have any big enough florals, but would make a pretty planter. I mean, you wouldn't even have to poke the holes. Okay, it's running for $5. Thank you for your bids. Thank you, Miranda. All right, y'all. Other than rerunning things, Oh, I didn't run this. I've got some nutcrackers. Oh, they even got a bid on them. Dollar. Little vintage nutcrackers. They work. And I just put a little blue ribbon on them. 30 seconds on that giveaway. If y'all just popped in, hop in it. I've got bookmarks that I handmade. Thank you, Miranda. All right, we're gonna have to rerun some things. I'm gonna rerun this hole punch because it's super cool. And I'm also gonna rerun the ashtray and this beauty. If I can find it. Who won? Papa, you won the giveaway. Congratulations. All right, so I have this antique hole punch. I guess it's I don't know, pewter, or maybe it's some kind of cast. I can't make it punch. It needs oil because whoever had it didn't oil it occasionally, like it says on the bottom. It's running. Antique one hole punch. Okay. I have a clear insulator. I've got 2 or 3 insulators. These are Hemingway. Go ahead and run them. I'll let you pick if you want the clear or if you want the blue. Hey, Tracy. Thank y'all so much for coming. I'm about out. Okay. I do have a couple of bed springs and I have another brass little mini vase. I'm about done, but I have a few things if you want to look and see if there's anything you want. I'm going to run this again. Little brass mini vase. $5. Comes with a little yellow floral ink bottle and ladle. Okay. Sure thing. Thanks, Papa. You must have missed it a while ago. Okay. I love this little ink bottle. It's Sanford Pennant ink, and it's brown. It's old little ink bottle. It almost looks purple. Maybe the bottle's got a purple. You can see Sanford's on it right there. You're going to have a good box, Miranda. Thank you. Okay, and the ladle, let's see, with the wood handle. It is also awesome. Rusty wood ladle with a nice wood handle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what about the ashtray? This is a real collectible pewter ashtray with the windmill scene on it. I'll run it again just because it's a great grab. Likely from the 30s when I looked it up. Hey, thank y'all for joining. We're just about done here, but I do have a couple things left if you want to see if there's something you want me to run. I am Susie, and I have a YouTube channel. If y'all don't know, follow me over on YouTube. I do upcycles, thrifting adventures. I have a vintage store in North Alabama, and so I'm always sourcing and always have a bunch of different things. And I love Whatnot so much. It's been a great experience. And yeah, I've got some bed springs. I've got this rusty lantern base left. I just think it's so cool. I'm going to run it one more time. It's got a wood base on it. And Tina, thank you so much for your bid. I put some greenery in it. It's got holes in it, so it's almost like a little flower frog. Thank you so much for your bid. Let's see. I have the pewter angel bell left. That's coming home to you, and this is your first purchase. Yay! Thank you so much. Okay, we'll do this little pewter bell again. Oh, I'll do the terracotta little thing too, because it's so cute. Okay, I have a little angel pewter bell. I don't have anything copper. I got these spoons, but they're gold colored and they're stainless steel. I've already sold the copper stuff that I did have. Okay. I've got another basket if anybody wants that. If not, I think we're done. Nobody else wants any of this. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight and all your purchases. I usually get shipped the next day unless something happens. So I'll try to get everything shipped tomorrow if I don't have any more snake incidents here in my shipping room, because I was not about to hang out with him out here. So he's gone. My neighbor come up and did finally take him off to the grass, because all I could get brave enough to do was a broom and get him out of my building. All right, so I'm gonna see who's on and we will raid them. If Sammy's on, I usually try to go to her because she's great. She has so many things and she does Thursday nights too. So thank y'all so much, and I will see you next Thursday where I've got linens. I've been collecting linens for a while, so I think next week is linens and stuff like that. So y'all go ahead and bookmark all my shows that I have coming up, and I will see y'all later. Let's see who's on. I do not see Sammy, but I do see Repurposed by Becky and Ange Rusty Relics. So I'm going to go to Becky. Thank y'all. See y'all later.